Hello, hello, everyone. It's Mara here. We haven't forgotten about you guys, I promise. We ended up getting here safe and sound yesterday, and I think the exhaustion from all the travel and the trip, I mean, it was probably close to like 40, 42 hours of travel in total for both of us. And yeah, it hit us on the drive to our villa. We were struggling to stay awake. So we did get here, we got settled, got something to eat, and then promptly, I think we both passed out at like 6. So we made it an early night, but today we kind of slept in, sort of. I was awake a little early, but we kind of slept in. But today was really all about our self-care. We knew this was going to be a long trip. We knew this was going to be a little taxing. It's part of the reason we got here early. And so today, our only agenda was really self-care, relaxing, recovering. Um, there was, other than eating and feeding ourselves, that was really it. And so we headed out this morning. We were able to get, it was probably mid-morning. We ate at this really, really cute little restaurant. We're going to send you guys some pictures. Actually ate on an elevated table with stairs. Totally different experience than I've ever had. It was very, very awesome. But we came back, we booked massages. So this was my big joy of the day. I think Lori's as well. Part of our self-care, so we booked massages for the day. Like, we're going to start this off right. And so we ordered them for them to come here to our villa. And so they actually did it on our bed, which is different. So they don't come like hauling all the massage tables and all of that kind of stuff. They literally show up with the sheets or the sarongs that they need and the oils that they need. And that's it. Like, they keep it simple. There's so many business lessons that came to me while I was getting the massage, which I'll get into in a minute. But it was, I think both Lori and I, she's coming back here in just a second, she'll chime in, but it was really like the best massage either one of us have ever had. It was absolutely amazing. But when they got here, they were asking where we were going to do the massage, and we said, okay, on our beds. Well, I don't know how it happened in translation, but we ended up doing the massage on the same bed, on my bed. Thank God for king size beds. We can now say we've had a couples massage together, and we've been naked in a room together in a bed. So, you know, we've taken our relationship to a new level and we've bonded, but I'm good with it. It was a different experience. They are so unencumbered by modesty or things we've put in place in the US and things. It was literally, you walk in the room, they put the sarongs down, they're like, okay, basically strip. We're like, oh, okay, we're doing this. Like, everyone's in the room together. And so we just stripped and got on the bed and got under the sarongs, and they went about their business. They dug right on in. They uncovered what they needed to uncover. I think massages I've had in the States, I mean, people have been like uncomfortable with like digging on your butt cheek or whatever's needed, and or you'd have to sign all kinds of waivers. Here they're just like, it is what it is. I mean, there's no comment, there's no hesitation, there's no nothing. It's just, we massage what needs to be massaged, and we're going to give you a really great experience. And it was absolutely freaking amazing. Like, I felt like I was doing yoga. Like, they lifted us up at some point or another, legs, limbs were, I don't know what was happening, but it was an absolutely amazing massage. Yeah, like they were stepping on our back. Yeah, like they were walking on us. They're stretching and pulling you in different contortions. And it was just absolutely amazing and so freeing. And I'm laying there in the massage, and all I can think about, I'm like, they keep things so simple here. Something that can be overcomplicated and, made into this, well, we have to have all these aromatherapies and music going and all these other things, which, don't get me wrong, they're really nice, but they aren't essential to a really great experience. And I think we can get caught up in the fact that we have to add all of these things and do all of these things to create amazing experience when they're not all required. They may be great, but they're not all required. And so they literally showed up, sarongs in a bag with their oil and themselves, and they make a living. They connect with the villa owners that they need to, and those around that they need to. They provide a great service. So these villa owners call on them whenever something's needed. It's a service they offer to those that stay with them, and they show up and they provide a great service. Like, it really can be that simple. Like, it doesn't have to be complicated. And I see it so often that we complicate things over and over and over, and we feel like we have to do this and have to do this and have to be on social media channels. And just because we have a product, have to have a sales page and have to have a funnel and have to have a bump offer and have to have like all of these things. And it really doesn't have to be that complicated. So there's your business lessons for the day that come from a simple massage. Yes. Oh, well, yeah. Like Lori said, I don't know if you can hear in the background. I really should move closer to her, but I feel like I've gotten on my pedestal and I'm just going to keep the phone. But, like Lori said, really, it's the same thing in running retreats. It doesn't have to be overly complicated. You keep the experience amazing, but you can keep it simple. You don't have to run around like a chicken with your head cut off. I mean, she and I are here. We're running a retreat, and we're doing nothing today other than eating and having a massage. And that's it. Oh, yeah, we did decide to go to a meditation here shortly. So we're doing that too. But it's a real hard day. Well, I was telling them before, it's our agenda for the day was self-care. Like, that was it. But also, we both have, for those of you that are into your human design, you guys know that we are. And we've had some discussions on this in the last couple of days. But we are both undefined root centers. And so sometimes we will find ourselves feeling like we need to do all the things and not giving ourselves enough time to recharge and unwind and that kind of thing. We give ourselves time, but it's not always all the time that we should be giving ourselves. And so our real goal today with self-care was also to honor and be in a healthy expression of our undefined root and not judge ourselves for being lazy. We're not being lazy today. We're doing everything that we need to do. We are our agenda today. Our self-care is our agenda today. And honestly, I haven't felt lazy at all today. Yeah. I felt like we're doing exactly what we should be doing today. And this is it. We really haven't worked. We really haven't done anything. I had a download of content after the massage. So I got up, I typed a little bit, but that was it. Like, we haven't done anything. This is the most important thing. This is what's supposed to be done. Yeah. So I'm going to get off my high horse and we're going to start another message, and I might let Lori talk a little bit, but yeah, hopefully lots of lessons in day one for sure.